Yo, what's going on, guys? Matthew V. Hands here, aka the Clockmaster. I'm here with my wife,
Shannon, aka Cosmic Things.
We're here to check out The Witcher Season 2, Episode 2, Kaer Morhen. Man, I'm very excited for this. Last episode was a great premiere.
Yeah.
I thought that it was really awesome. So if you guys,
Sparked a lot of conversation.
it did. That was a really deep conversation we had. So the first episode. So if you guys want to see our reaction to that, please make sure to go ahead and check it out. Yeah, man, The Witcher's off to a great start for Season 2. I don't want to spend too much more time talking.
But even what's that?
My ring.
Oh.
All right, guys, so we're gonna get right back into this thing, guys. I'm super excited. Let's just check it out. I don't want to talk too much more after this. Just let us know your thoughts and
Oh, Matthew. Oh, geez, a dream within a dream. Oh.
Whoa.
Give her to me.
Is she having dreams about Ciri?
Mm-hmm. Huh.
The freak? Oh yeah. Oh, so they did get captured.
Mm-hmm.
So who captured them? Was it the Brotherhood? Is it the elves?
It's hard to
It could
see.
be like the last.
Fuck.
He has bigger problems than moving away from Citra.
Yeah, elves.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and?
Why looks like Yavin 4?
And we promised to grant you.
Sure. You dealing with the people who the magic come from, girl.
Yeah, literally.
She speak the Elven tongue. There we go. Like half a second, I forgot where we were going. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, we didn't see the other Witcher in the last season too. We didn't see his face though. We just saw his. It's always the aggressive
Yeah, always.
Finally.
Is that who I think it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I thought he was gonna have a more grander entrance.
Yeah.
Not a bad Vesemir, actually. Pretty satisfied with that.
To forgetting the fucking path! For one fucking...
Heck is this? Everybody come home around the same time, it's winter.
I like the hell shit.
It's her laughing, like, who are you?
Who the hell are you?
Princess Cyrilla of Sintra. Pleasure to meet you.
The grins in the back from them.
That's such a boss line.
Hey,
You ain't gotta get Ciri up on those.
we love a reference. I don't know if you remember me showing you scenes.
Yeah,
Sir.
that's why I said.
Honestly, hitting your sword on the wood though is one way to dull it.
When you told me you survived the wholesale slaughter of her kingdom.
I think you might have said that one.
Oh, what was I thinking?
I know that already.
Yeah.
Bro, you're literally the only one being a jerk to her.
Yeah.
Like, for what reason?
Pride. He's mad because she laughed at the joke.
Yeah. Like, meanwhile, everyone was laughing.
Yeah, he don't want a little girl laughing at him.
So don't try
What
to...
was yours about?
Do you think now's the time to start sharing stories about
Do you
dreams?
really think I'm asking?
I mean,
As a person
it's
who
no
gives
better
a shit?
time.
More shocking this
We'll
time.
come
if
up
you
with a
find
better
this to be of
plan.
benefit.
If you free us, perhaps we can work together. Figure out their meaning.
Maybe we did
You've
meet
been
him
digging
in
here
person.
for how long?
Because the name sounds
Perhaps
familiar.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just mentioned.
Found something!
Close.
He gonna be thinking about the offer though, don't worry.
Hides in forests.
Yeah.
It's like trees.
Collecting supplies for those potions you take? Oh. How did you spend your days when you first?
Stay here.
Yeah,
You know, in
doesn't
Cintra, I went to parties
Cirilla.
all the.
This is Cirilla. Is it a party or is it a fight? Like they fighting against each other?
Yeah.
How would you remember that?
And he says he's not a father.
That was definitely a dad move.
Yeah.
If he wasn't a father, he would have been like, "Sure, where's my cut?"
Yeah. He's like, touch her and you die.
What if it was just a father? I mean, I feel like any decent person would not allow that.
Yeah, but he's extra protective.
You know.
All I say is,
Because he's good.
when I find
Yeah,
the
like, why are
princess,
you complaining about that?
the first thing I'm gonna do is
Bro, get better. Like,
night.
Yeah,
bro, don't even try.
that's why.
Like, he will literally show you why he doesn't have a scratch on him.
Mm-hmm.
And technically, he does have an injury.
Still though. Oh yeah. Oh,
The leg.
yeah, he does have an injury.
Why
He's
are
just
you
so
taking
over
us?
this.
You
Yeah.
kill me, the white flame will hold no mercy hunting you down.
Oh, wow, they gave her the fire.
What is this?
That's nice of them.
Right? Right? Mm-hmm.
You say a code word or something?
Yeah, that's all that was a code word.
Yeah, let's go near the creepy
How was that a
whispers.
call? To
Stand
turn
guard
your
until
back.
returned.
Oh no, it says turn your back to the forest.
Yeah.
I swore I'd take care of you since we were children. Now let me take care of us all.
No. That's something a dead person says.
I mean, you need all three of you.
She look like she's out here looking like Zelda. I forgot it was a face shape.
Yeah.
He taught me everything I know.
Yeah, we know the name
Made me a
Deglin.
witcher.
Remember him?
He was
I
their
do.
father to you, wasn't he? It's your Geralt's.
Send them out into the world and see who comes back alive.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Or what I'm protecting her from.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was not nice.
No. Oh, she has no fear. The, what's her name?
If you
Francesca?
dreamt
Yeah.
Emmy,
Yeah. This doesn't seem like a good thing. Okay.
Turn your high beams down.
Funny.
She wasn't spying.
It's the
think
first
she was.
night here. What did you expect?
A
She
little
was
bit.
just
Hoping she'd do as I
exploring.
say.
Yeah, it's fine.
Do what you say.
Exploring.
No, kids never
We
do
had a
what they say.
chat, then I sent her to bed.
Were you ready?
No,
I love all the context
But
we
you
have.
protected us anyway.
no.
No, you, oh,
Oh boy.
all right. So how many witches are we gonna lose now?
Maybe ESKEL's Leshy wants his hand back.
Don't barge into a girl's room raving about a sword, you moron! Stand guard outside!
Just following fucking orders. Come on, let's go. Move it.
I mean, you can't be doing that though, because it looks like you're gonna kill her.
Yeah. Yo, why does it look like a low temerity witcher 1, low temerity witcher 2, and then Geralt?
Dang. Well, at least you have brat friends.
The man said, said, no, sir.
They're really going back and forth.
Yeah.
You're stressing me out. Another dream.
The path forward will be harder still, but I can help you.
Nah.
Nah.
I've said it time and time again. Don't trust anyone with an echo.
Yeah.
You've stayed for decades.
The earth will flow with the blood of elves.
Give me like
How do I
friggin'
save them?
Benny Gesserit
All
vibes.
those roads.
Or what if I told you that you could have power? And not of a meek sycophant, but as your own woman.
This isn't real.
Well, imagine if it were.
Imagine that you are the emperor.
Move, damn it! Fucking parlor tricks.
Yes. Denial. A tasty garnish.
Stop.
They always have these episodes in certain shows where they're like people just playing with people's minds.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yep.
Remind me of that Cowboy Bebop episode with the tree.
Yes.
Ooh.
Well, he really finna see why Geralt don't have his crash on him.
Yeah.
You think he'll get taken down by a tree? Nah.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Jeez. Jeez. Yeah, back up.
Is he still conscious? Oh.
Dang.
Man, you should have kept the fire.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Bro, he didn't ask for help. Ooh.
Ooh. Man got the full fit. It's time. Oh, he started running away when Vesemir showed up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get it, but like, you don't know the situation.
Yeah. Y'all could be surrounded for all you know.
It's ESKEL. Tag teaming, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get out, buddy boy. Hey, Vesemir still got it as always.
Of course.
This is making me just want to rewatch the anime with young.
I know, right? Vesemir is a full G, man.
Woo.
Don't kill Vesemir.
You can't do that. Not in episode 2.
Don't kill Vesemir.
Riders, I know you're not doing this.
Not this early.
Yeah, Flame, yeah, you're gonna have to.
Yeah, let him go. Let him go.
He had to. He didn't want to. You wanted to see if he didn't want to do that to his bro.
Yeah.
You did what you had to do.
Yeah, I mean, Geralt was trying not to kill him.
They were both trying to save him, but
Oh yeah.
like you said, you gotta do what you gotta do.
There you are.
Oh?
It's all right. I agreed.
Then you're both fools. You know that evil witch is no god.
I know, but my faith brought me this far. I'll see how much further it can take me.
That's a fair point.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's funny because Nilfgaard, like, she thinks that Nilfgaard is not evil and that what she's doing isn't evil. When literally in the last season, she had like 2 of her mages sacrifice their body, shield hero style, for the priest.
Yep.
And like, just to create a burning fireball.
Yep.
And she was worried about Geralt. She's like, not again. She's like, not again. Law of surprise, Papa.
Come with me.
Get to training?
Yeah. Come on, you gotta train. You can't leave her helpless. I mean, come on, we already know.
Yeah.
You see the medallion on the bottom right? Looks like the one from the games.
Yeah.
I think
That's probably a Easter egg.
She can't even create her portals.
Power and purpose.
Come on, man.
Get that training arc in. That was a good scream. Jeez.
It's all close. Keep moving.
Time to train, buddy boy. It's not a 2-handed sword, but it'll do. Time to get some kata down. There you go.
There you go.
Hey. There you go. See? One of the things our senseis talk about with kata, it's not really teaching you how to fight, but it's teaching you how to handle your sword in order to adapt. Kata is a good way to train your body to keep itself conditioned. So, because realistically, in a fight, you're not gonna remember all the techniques.
Yeah.
You're just gonna know what you need to do.
Yeah.
Because fights are always about adapting.
Yeah, it's very unpredictable.
It's very unpredictable. You can't against the fighter
unless you're an anime.
Unless you're an anime, yeah, right. and then the enemy is just like, oh man, and it's like, I'm gonna hit you with my biggest attack ever.
And like, okay, just
Maximus punch. And he's like, okay, so you got a punch coming. All right, so
yeah.
Oh man, but the thing with anime though, they can say Maximus punch, and it can either be a really big punch or like several very small ones. Yeah, like a small tap and then like a big after effect.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, man. So, but no, it's cool. It's cool seeing them do basic sword work.
Yeah.
That's a bunch of different styles all in one. That's like that's the thing with a lot of these like stunt trainers with like sword work. For those of y'all who are questioning my knowledge, I do some the easy way to explain, I do a lot of kenjutsu training and jujutsu training, iaido, and lots of samurai stuff. And it's not easy, but one of the things, especially with swords, I learned so much about swords lately, especially like actually using training swords and stuff. Now, is that it's so the reason I brought that up is that I've had conversations with my sensei and stuff like that, and there's a couple of like people within our system that do like training like John Wick and stuff. I gotta tell you, like did like the stunt, the weapons training for the stunts for John Wick and stuff. Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah. So the reason I bring that up is that a lot of these sword fights, they might bring in a specialist that did either like this one. The style kind of looked more like medieval Viking weapons training. It didn't look too much. There's no like kenjutsu in that. But they also had like a lot of like mixture of different. Most of the time, it has a mixture of so many different fighting styles into one that you just kind of basically use for Hollywood. Because some of those fights is like unrealistic, like, but it just looks good on camera, so who really cares?
They over like dramatize it because it looks better, you know.
It's like because I was very curious to see how she was gonna grip that one-handed sword, like we use. Yeah,
she kind of just like did it like this.
Yeah, when I saw them do this, I'm like, okay, that's one way to do it. Yeah, because you can't, because like some people think if you have a sword, you hold like this, like you know,
like,
and you can see that.
Like this isn't like a good, you know.
Well, that doesn't allow for mobility. It doesn't allow for flexibility. It doesn't allow for you to
like this. You
change.
Can like, you know.
I mean, what this is doing for what I'm getting is that it reinforces your other hand that's actually holding this. This is one thing. This, you have more control, you have more power, you have more, you know,
more drive,
more drive, more power. No, guys, sorry, I'm just kind of like geeking out about this. Like, I'm just kind of like geeking out about that stuff.
I'm just excited that Ciri's getting trained.
I'm excited too.
She needs to learn how to protect herself.
Well, I mean, we already know what's coming, bro. Like, she's a beast anyway.
She is.
We already know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
You already know she about to be a whole beast. What I'm about to see though is I want to see if they're actually gonna like kill off some of those other Witchers, because guys, I have more of game knowledge than book knowledge. I only ever just read through overviews of each book for the Witcher stuff. So I haven't actually got into the books. I need to. There's so many books I need to read, man. So many books that I need to read. But I've just played the games and I've done some other research. So correct me if I'm wrong. but at least in the games, it's only Vesemir, Ciri, and Geralt are the only Witchers chilling.
Okay.
Like, especially at Kaer Morhen. Like, everyone, especially in the game, that was only the 3 of them. Like,
yeah, they might have changed it up a little bit for the show just to introduce, like, more people.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, when she was younger, in Witcher 3 with flashbacks, when she was younger, I think there were some other people.
So maybe in the future,
yeah,
like, they'll kill them off.
Yeah. Because the whole point is that Witchers are so rare.
Yeah.
That, I mean, they're already scarce, but, like...
Yeah, he said there was only, like, 20...
There were 20.
There were 20.
Before he came back.
Yeah.
So, or there was 20 before.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know which was the right terminology. There was 20? There were 20? But what was throwing me, because I noticed some color grading stuff, but the one thing that was throwing me off was some of the camera angles was just kind of weird. Like when they were at the dinner table for some reason. I don't know.
I mean, it didn't really throw me off.
I don't know, because like when Vesemir was talking, it was like he's talking and it's like this downward angle of like, maybe I'm just nitpicking, but like,
yeah, I thought it was fine.
I felt like okay, so let me actually pull this up for reference. So okay, forget that example. What do you think about the episode though? Like just in general, your overview thoughts.
Yeah, no, it was very back and forth, which like I feel like in any show there's always like an episode or two like that.
Yeah, but
it was like, I don't know, there was a lot going on.
Kind of annoyed me a little bit though, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was like right when they were getting to like a good part and then they switched
like,
back and
cause like I'm getting invested in the Elven thing and then it just goes to the other thing that I have to get reinvested into.
I feel like there was too much going on.
Yeah, man, something about this episode didn't hit me like the last one. I felt like the storyline was kind of more centered and focused. This one was kind of all over the place.
Yeah, it was kind of going back and forth in like very random spots.
Yeah, some of the editing, in my opinion, was a little weird. Just how certain cuts just didn't. Something was weird about the episode.
Yeah.
Just being honest, like we're reviewing this on an episode per episode basis, so it's like this doesn't define the whole season. Yeah. Obviously not through, but something about the editing, something about the camera choices, something about the way how they decided to direct the episode was just weird. So, because I'm getting invested in Yennefer and what's going on with that, I would have preferred just having an episode about that.
Yeah, or like kind of split it up. You know, half the episode was that story, and then the other half.
Well, technically, it was half. It was just
but it was
half in different portions.
Yeah, half in the wrong spots. I feel.
Yeah, it was some weirdest spots. Yeah. Some really weird things, but it's cool seeing Vesemir. I think that the choice of the actor for Vesemir is dope.
Yeah,
love him. I just felt like his entrance could have been a little bit more.
Yeah, it could have been a little more grand.
I mean, come on,
it's Vesemir.
The Gleeman in the Wheel of Time had a grander entrance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Came out of here like singing a whole song.
But even that, like the way he just the boots walking down.
Yeah.
And then like the presence and everyone's quiet.
You literally could have just had like him walk up like that, just like, you know, just a slow shot. Like
and look, it could have been stereotypical where like everyone's partying and then Vesemir is like still making noise or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like, is that a way to greet your family, Geralt?
Yeah.
And then him just slowly walking and everyone getting quiet because they respect him so much. So it's like, I don't know, it was kind of weird. like Geralt literally came out like the one uncle at the cookout. Like, just came out of the kitchen like, hey, what's up, man? What's up, Geralt? What's up, my boy? Like, he literally just came out like the one random uncle that was just drinking beers at the back. I saw that his other favorite nephew just finally came up to the party, but late.
Yeah.
And like, he's like, hold on, my nephew's here. Hey, what's going on, my boy?
What's going on, nephew?
What's going on, nephew? Like, it didn't feel.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Guys, I might be nitpicking, dog. I might be nitpicking, but I'm just telling you what I felt.
Yeah, especially since like some people aren't really gonna know who he is if they didn't watch the anime. It's just gonna be like, oh.
Or not just the anime too, or know anything about.
Well, yeah, that too. But I'm just saying, in terms of like, because some people don't play the game or watch
anything. Yeah. Read anything. Yeah.
So.
Some people are just going off of season 1 and season 2.
Yeah. So
like, especially like Geralt mentioned in Vesemir, I just felt his introduction was kind of whack. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, bro, it's kind of whack.
I think they kind of like did it just because they're like, oh, we did a whole anime about him.
But still, well though.
I know.
You know what I mean?
It would have been a better ending.
Like I agree with you. Like, oh, yeah, we did anime. Not everybody watching anime.
Yeah.
Not everybody's into anime.
Yeah. I liked it. I thought it was great.
I mean, we love anime.
But I mean, even like the story and just like getting to know Vesemir, you know, like it really like made seeing him a lot better.
Yeah, and when you mentioned Deglin and everything, like that was a nice callback to.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's book material too.
Right.
But for us who watched the anime, you know, and didn't read the books, like, oh, that was a nice reference to what we got an introduction to Deglin. He was a really cool character.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So I just kind of felt. Because Vesemir was from the games, one of my favorite parts of the games, and like I just love his relationship with like Geralt and Ciri. Like he's like Ciri's like grandfather. Like you know, like so to me, I just wanted a better entrance for Vesemir.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Khal Drogo had a better entrance. You know what I'm saying? Vesemir is like he's this guy. He's that guy.
He has a presence.
He has a presence about him. You know what I'm saying?
It didn't like really reflect.
It didn't reflect, and I feel like that was a lot to do with how they decided. It was just kind of like a quick Vesemir.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
So you know,
like Geralt went around like hugging everyone and be like, "Hey," and then Vesemir is like,
right. So that's why that's why, like you know, like the one like I say, you know, like the one uncle that shows up to the party.
Yeah.
Right? A little bit late. And everybody's like, hey, Uncle Jim. And he's like, what's going on? What's going on? Late, but still great. I ain't coming empty-handed, though. I got the booze. And like, you know, I ain't coming empty. It's always the booze. And so you're always like, I bought the snacks, about the pie. And he's like, come help me bring the water out the car. Help me bring the water out the car. And he got to help. Everybody got to get up. All the kids got to get up and help the uncle bring all the water out the car. So it was like that kind of moment.
Yeah.
It wasn't like if, like, you know, a Soncho, right? Or like an elder or somebody walks in the room. Like, you know, like, you gotta be like, yeah. Like, you know, this is the man, like, respect, you know? So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just nitpicking too much on that. But either way, I thought the episode, it was nice seeing Kaer Morhen. I just wanted more from it, directing-wise. It was just kind of weird to me. We'll see the next episode. Hopefully they cut it a little better too. It was just not my favorite so far out of the two. Out of the two. I know everybody like, oh, God, he's such a negative.
Nitpicking already.
Yeah, nitpicking. It's only episode 2. Yeah. Why are you nitpicking?
It's the episode.
I know. I'm
nitpicking the whole show.
I'm nitpicking the episode. I'm aware. Okay. But it doesn't take away from the fact that I still love the show and I still want to watch the rest of the episodes. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're going to be great. I mean, you know, weren't you the one that was telling me that like Henry Cavill was like getting super into it, like making sure that everybody was like using book material for
the girl, I keep forgetting her name. The girl that played Freya. She was saying something that like he was like really into it. He's like, oh, let's use this line from this page on this chapter.
Yeah. So I'm sure Henry's gonna make sure that joint go through good, you know?
Yeah.
I just look, guys, my problem is not The Witcher. I already told y'all what my problem is. My problem was just the way that they edited this episode.
Yeah, no.
And the direction of the episode was weird. Both of the stories I was very much interested in.
Oh yeah, definitely.
With the whole Leshy thing and
it was just the way that they handled it.
Exactly. To me was not executed the best. That's like, all.
If it was just a straightforward story or they cut it in a different way, it would have been fine.
Yeah. Like the first episode, I think was really powerful, like really good.
Absolutely. No, they just cut this one in a weird spot. Like you were like, okay, so we're getting really into this part, and then you're gonna cut it to Geralt. Okay, and then we're gonna get really into this part, then cut it back to Yennefer. Like, you know, it's just,
and sometimes that works, and then sometimes that works really well, but it just didn't work this time.
Yeah.
So, anyways, to prevent this from going over and over again on the same point, I think y'all get it.
Yeah.
Episode was just decent. But love the fight.
Story was
good. The fights were good.
Yeah.
All the little weird elven things was a little confusing, but you know, I didn't get any. Who the heck was she? Like
I don't have an answer to that.
Like maybe book readers will understand, or the games will understand, because I didn't finish Wild Hunt, so I got through. I played about 15 hours of the game, and I still didn't finish it. I didn't even get close to finishing it.
Yeah, those are long games.
So it's a very long game. So, but yeah, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. You'll see our reaction to the next episode. Thank you so much. Don't forget to check out Shannon's channel in the link down below. See you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Clockmaster and
Cosmic Banks
out.